I'm Bill Mays with a Stepping Stone Bible devotional thought brought to you on behalf of the Krum Church of Christ. Today's Stepping Stone for Wednesday, August the 16th, the year 2023 is entitled, Play Your Position. Tucked away among the stories in a metropolitan newspaper was this complimentary comment about an almost unknown actor. It said he played minor parts like a master. What a splendid tribute. Surely there are times when he longed to see his name prominently billed as the lead actor. But in every undertaking, there must be those who give their best to the minor roles if the finished production is to be great. I have read of those who have made a good living simply playing background parts in movies. They were the people regularly seen in the background behind the key actors. I always appreciate the recognition given at the time of the passing of a longtime character actor who has been content to play a small part in hundreds of films and plays and is appropriately honored for those many important minor parts played through many years at their death. Headlines are seldom captured by those who work quietly and in the background. Our world is dominated by greatness. We applaud the great politician, the great singer, the great athlete, or great business mind. But the achievements of the great would be few if there were none to play the minor parts. Where would be the great politician without the dedicated work of his or her seldom mentioned aides? How much success would belong to the great singer without the instruction of a practically unnoticed instructor? What would be the great accomplishments of some athlete minus the guidance of his or her less publicized coach? In the Bible, where would Moses be without Aaron? Where would Jeremiah be without Baruch? And where would Paul be without Silas and a multitude of other missionary assistants? With these examples in mind, I want you to note what Jesus once said. She has done what she could. I love this expression when we read of Jesus in Mark 14, verses 3 through 9. There we find, while he was in Bethany at the home of Simon the leper, he was reclining at table, and a woman came with an alabaster vial, a very expensive perfume of pure nard. She broke the vial and poured the perfume over his head. But there were some indignantly remarking to one another, "Why has this perfume been wasted? For this perfume could have been sold for over 300 denarii and the money given to the poor." And they were scolding her. But Jesus said, "Leave her alone. Why are you bothering her? She has done a good deed for me. For you always have the poor with you, and whenever you want, you can do good to them, but you do not always have me. She has done what she could. She has anointed my body beforehand for the burial. Truly I say to you, wherever the gospel is preached in the entire world, what this woman has done will also be told in memory of her." And so it continues to be told. The woman's world can be often seem dominated by the achievements of great actresses, career women, or women in politics. But how hopeless our communities and church families would be without those homemakers whose hours are spent playing the minor parts, washing dishes, mending clothes, sweeping floors, buying groceries, teaching children Sunday Bible classes, or cooking meals for shut-ins, and performing dozens of other tasks without great fanfare or praise, for she has done what she could. Whether your place is one of executive prominence or obscure routine duty, your determination to play the position well is an important thing with God. The advice of Solomon is wise counsel. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10. And ultimately, we should do our work heartedly as for the Lord, not for people. Colossians 3, verse 23. For it is the Lord Christ whom we serve, as we are taught here in Colossians 3, verse 24. If the Krum Church of Christ can be of any help to you spiritually, please go to this website, find their email address, and let them know what they can do to help you draw closer to Jesus Christ and His Word. I also want to invite you to the services of the Krum Church of Christ that meets weekly at 319 North 3rd Street. They meet for Sunday Bible study at 9:30 a.m. and Sunday worship at 10:30 a.m. and Wednesday Bible study, such as this evening, at 6:45 p.m. God bless, be well, and Lord willing, I hope you will choose again next week to join us for another Stepping Stone Bible Devotional Thought.